My name is Rhapsody, his name is Rito of Reformation, and welcome back to Temtem.
Welcome also to you.
Yeah, exactly, thank you. So few people welcome me to my own videos.
Yeah, why don't more people do that?
It honestly seems like an oversight. So how do we get onto this, the water that's below us?
How do we get onto the water that's below us?
Exactly, yes.
You
You cannot say dive. Because there's clearly like terrain below us. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a... could it be that if you open up the map, you see that thing that's all the way over on the bottom right of the lake?
Yes.
Maybe that's an entrance and we have to get to it from somewhere else? I don't know. I'm not up by you because I'm afraid to move because I don't want to pull you over to a fight. Okay. Oof. Okay, I did it. I'll come explore.
Oh, you know what it might be? It might be the bottom level of this has a way to surf out.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because this goes down, and you know, down is where the water was.
Down is where the water was.
Down is oftentimes where the water is.
It's true. How often have you been down somewhere and there hasn't been one? Oh, this is totally it. Did you know that you're a god gamer?
I did not, but what I did know is there's also stuff inside to explore apparently.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was still playing 1B chest. I saw door. I see door.
TC002 Stonewall. Technique calls for Stonewall. The best way to Stonewall a Temtem, giving them defense and special defense. There's also an exit on the other side.
Oh, this is too many options for me, gamer. I can't.
I'm sorry, a god gamer like me just controls all of these variables in his mind at all times. I know, it's not a thing normal people can do. Did you ever watch the Pure Ownage series?
The Pure Ownage series?
Pure Ownage. It was PWNAGE for the spelling of ownage there.
I cannot say that I have. I mean, I could, but I would be a liar.
I'd prefer if you said you had.
I have.
Oh, cool. What'd you think? Who was your favorite character? What was your favorite episode?
Greg and 2. Episode 2. The pilot was a little bit rocky.
You're not wrong, actually. Greg, you're wrong. Like, no Greg. But the pilot was wrong.
I call the main character Greg. That's just what I do.
Oh, okay. So his name was Jeremy, but you know, it's close enough, I guess. They are both names.
It starts with a G. Jeremy.
Yep.
Are you gonna catch the scale?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially because I don't have a scale at the moment that's actually good. I don't have a scale that has stats that mean that it increases at a reasonable rate, like that it like the rate at which it increases is proportional to the stats. Look, there's a word for it, I'm certain. I'll put it to my 10 deck.
I'm sure. I'm still thinking about the name Jeremy. How much I like it.
I like it a lot. In fact, I'm gonna name my first child that. Disclaimer, I do not plan to have children, so no child will end up being named Jeremy as a result.
Oh, thank God. I was about to unleash my helled anger on you. My hellbanger.
Just for stealing the name Jeremy before you could use it?
Please remind me to never actually call it helled anger and call it hellbanger for life.
Got it. By the way, you should never call it helldanger. Call it hellbanger for life.
Hellbanger for life. Awakener.
Damn it, barely know her. Solaro is out here. Let's have a look at this map.
Can you only awake a lady if you know her? What if you? I mean, like you probably. I guess probably.
Yeah, exactly.
If she's on the bus, and you know for a fact her stop is next.
Has she asked you to wake her up if her stop is there?
I mean, no. Are you one of them?
Yeah, of course.
I don't trust him. He could be lying. Come on, calm. Oh, wait. Is it 2 people?
If you go for both of them, though, I'll go for us.
Come on, calm down. He's not wearing the same uniform as. Watch out. He'll throw his Temtem at us as soon as we look away.
And then we'll run away. Just here, have these Temtem. Just a drive-by gifting. Drive-by adoption.
Drive-by adoption. That's the name of my my album.
Oh, rad. It's the name of my new metal band. So we could probably collaborate on something, I think.
Yeah.
I hate when they kill me on turn 1.
Yeah, that's not great. Oh, look, I got one. Get scavenger based off of you dying. That's neat. We could we'll just combine. We can be drive-by adoption, can be our album, and then Hellbanger can be our band.
I'm on it. Well, no, Hellbanger's got to be the single. Hellbanger is like a good name for like a metal band, but
yeah,
Hellbanger is also like a really good name for a single because people call them bangers. They call them bops. They call it, slams. I think. I don't know. I don't keep up with culture.
Ticklers.
They call them ticklers, exactly. Which I don't know why they do it, but they definitely have.
They call them ticklers. Temple ticklers.
Do you experience ASMR?
No. The only like sound that I think I could probably listen to a video of and like be relaxed in that way would be the sound of like a kitten purring.
Aww.
That's probably like because when I go to bed, Barbara lays by my right ear and she purrs, and it's really, really, really relaxing.
Oh, that's adorable as well.
Yeah, she's great. She's a great 45-year-old woman. Whoa.
Oh God, they're actually gonna pose a challenge. Well, you may end up having to use your good Tems here because...
Hey, how dare you? I'm telling Etheron.
Well, I mean, Etheron's fine, but you've got 2 level 21s as well.
I'm trying to make Etheron level 21.
Yeah, but I don't know if Etheron will survive the battle to become level 21 here.
You will if I bomb and just let your Tems take off it.
Bold of you to assume I won't just bomb as well. But yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. Yeah, of course. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't experience ASMR. And
yeah,
I tried it. I watched a couple different videos. I wanted to actually see what it was all about. Got nothing. Then,
yeah,
out of boredom, I listened to an old song off of an album for the album was Hotel Istanbul, I think, and the band was Elbow, and I was listening to no, it was the Seldom Seen Kid. And I was listening to We're Away, which is the final track. And it did it. I actually felt the like ASMR response of like the creeping and crawling and tingling at the edge of my skin. It was weird that it could only happen with that song though. And then when I try and do it on purpose with that song, it don't work.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say, well. Oh!
You survived that hit 3 times.
I mean, you know, survive it once, you'll survive it thrice. That's what I always say.
It's a common quote for a reason. So you just get to play the rest of this fight. I'm just gonna watch.
Give me tips.
Sure. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. So, sorry, I got that wrong. Stay in drugs. Don't do school.
Drugs. Don't do school. Stay drugs, school don't.
Exactly. That's what I meant the whole time. That's why I said it.
Drugs in school. Drugs in school.
Yeah. I actually I have a childhood friend who who I have a couple of childhood friends who I think they were in 4th grade and they just went to a car with a teacher and smoked a bunch of weed in school.
Oh my. So, is that common in Australia?
I don't think so, but it was like a more rural area. Like there's an area in Australia called Nimbin, and it's known for being like, like weed is not necessarily decriminalized everywhere. It's definitely not legal, but that area just doesn't get policed. It just doesn't. It's rural, and they hold like weed festivals. And just sell it on the streets and just have a parade. And it's effectively like where all of the hippies just relocated when like hippodom started to decrease in Australia. And so people just know that like, oh yeah, Nimbin, that's where all of the stoners eventually moved. And they lived relatively near that, so I think it was like a little bit more accepted in the area. But still, like grade 4, yo. Whew. I don't know about that.
Early.
It's about 10 years, 15 years too early.
A little unwise. I love this game when you have money to just buy all the potions. You're trying to be cheeky by buying all the Tem cards and catching everything when I'm doing the real strats.
Yeah, how many Tem cards do you have though? Because I think we bought the same amount of Tem cards. I just have.
Yeah. Oh no, Etheron! This whole time I just wanted him to get the experience to hit level 17. This whole time, that's all I wanted.
Etheron's just been eating all the damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, all the experience goes to Pyket though.
Wait, so you're not one of them? Here's $442. That's a lot of money. Sorry about that.
I'm Retromation, tamer from Arisola Dojo.
Sorry about that. We've been ambushed by those Belosto or whatever they're called.
What happened?
Okay, so let me catch my breath. We're archaeologists. We're trying to restore the upper level of Windward Fort. All of a sudden, these people came out of nowhere, overpowered us. We had to run off. Who are those people?
I don't care.
With that sort of attitude, it's no surprise violent people can run around unchecked. Her? Come on. Give Retromation a break. It's not his fault. Let's get back to Lockburg. Not abandoning the site just now. We can't leave a unique historical structure like Windward Fort in the hands of these vandals. Didn't we already deal with them?
Yeah, we did. Good luck.
Wait, you're a local. You know the lay of the land. Will you give us a hand? Well, you put it that way, I suppose we could give you a reward.
They are straight, like, the whole conversation was them giving you the option to say that you'll do it for them and you refusing every time, and then they pull you back in. Like, this is like a Fallout 4 conversation. No, sarcastic, no. Yeah, but you could help us, and then your 4 options are just all yes.
Yeah. Yeah, for a price. Very well. Those thugs west of here past the tower. Please send them packing so we can resume our work. Just let us know when we can get back to it.
I'll go get them.
Well, time's a wasting. We didn't know it was safe to get back to Arisola. You need to take on those thugs. What?
Well, but we did.
Stop talking to us, mister.
Well, I talked to them back because I assumed we would be able to immediately hand in the quest.
Oh, maybe it's a different... They said to the west. Maybe it's through the... Well, because it wouldn't make much sense. We wouldn't be able to come here until after we got through the cave.
Yeah, because you had to get the surfboard. Yeah.
So, methinks it's a different area.
Oh.
Maybe through the other water area, because to the west. That would make sense, I guess.
So it would. Let's go try, I guess.
All right. I found out what the tree thing is, by the way.
Oh, is it interesting or is it extremely boring? Give me hints. I want to try and figure out what it is.
I don't know how to give a hint without just saying what it is. Take a crack. Take a shot in the dark first.
What is it interesting or is it not interesting?
It depends.
It's how many trainers have owned it before you.
No.
It's a representation of their affinity with nature.
In a way. In a way. You could say that.
Representative of the region in which they were caught?
No. It's how many more babies they can have.
Oh, it's their fertility.
It's their fertility.
All right.
But of course.
Wow, I've recently moved and I've gotten a lot of plants and I've been taking care of them. I didn't realize that as a result, I'm ready to pop out a couple hundred babes.
Yeah. One for every leaf.
God, that's gonna take me so long. 9 months each.
Yeah, you gotta prep your labor mix.
What song would you listen to whilst in labor?
Let's see. Well, it's tough due to the fact that I won't ever be.
Okay.
It's hard to put myself in the frame of reference.
Sure.
For what I would want, like, would you want something? Would you want a pump up? Do you think, or do you think you'd want something calm?
Yeah, I'm assuming you want to jam, right? That's the perfect time for it. You're really gonna get into the music. You're really gonna like appreciate those beats. You won't be distracted at all. Yeah. I can't imagine.
Yeah. What do you got? You got one?
Yeah, I do actually. But it's the perfect answer, but unfortunately, it's not from like extremely popular band or an extremely popular song. So it's one of those things that's like, it would be a perfect answer if the band was more popular. And I could just point at it and everyone would go, haha, yeah, of course, that's a great answer. It's literally Baby by Ballpark Music. The film clip is actually like the main singer being born. Streams. Sorry?
The people you put on before you stream.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Ballpark Music, one of the bands I put on before my stream. They have a album coming out in 1 month and a half. And I am extremely, extremely excited.
Actually, Rhapsody, it's going to be about a month and a third by the time this comes out. Get your facts straight.
I apologize. Let me get my facts as straight as possible. When is Ballpark Music's next album coming out?
Yeah, there we go. Just let's say the exact date so we can advertise.
Apparently Google doesn't know it, so they've just showed me a tweet from Ballpark Music that says, "Sick of dropping me damn phone on me damn face." So it's coming out in "Sick of dropping me damn phone on me damn face."
Okay.
Do you have a Pukey?
I do. Wait, I don't have a Pukey.
Okay.
I don't have a Pukey.
I'll hold off. Pukey? I'm gonna get some tenderness.
Okay. Let me find. Oh God, where did I put my sheet? I haven't caught a Tem in so long. I'm not prepared for actually catching a Tem. I gotta draw a name real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't think I have anybody name this.
Ooh, what's the name?
Justice Tom.
Ah, Justice Tom.
Demon Crawl Master Extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's got to be a passage that gets opened at some point, right? That's like a Reggie Rock kind of building right there.
Yeah, we have to run into it as hard as possible, I think. Yeah, this is totally the way to get to a new island or something in the future.
Yep, agreed. I'm gonna quickly do some stuff with my squad though, because
yeah, I'm not gonna move.
Yeah, it's a bad time to be me. Oh,
oops.
Well done.
Thank you.
No problem.
I don't want to level D-Hex if D-Hex is going to give me a new D-Hex.
That's a fair point well made.
I don't want to waste my time. So maybe that is a problem. I just want Etheron to level up so I can use his good stats. Yeah, everybody else has got pretty bad stats. Oh my god, Ounsu, how is Ounsu's stats are bad? How is he so, you're telling me that the damage that Ounsu is doing is from a bad Genki?
Mm-hmm. Imagine
my
if you had a good one.
God.
How's your special attack, though?
13. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so it's specifically his most important stat that's down.
Yeah, he's got great defense and special defense, but his special attack is very bad. Etheron's good across the board, except his HP is okay and his special defense is bad. So if he gets hit, if he gets one abracadabra in his face, he's toast. Oh, do we have that? Do you have one of those things?
I do not.
I don't have one. Oh, shoot. Heck. Man.
Well, let's get rid of the Pukey first. Or not. That's fine too.
Oh, heck. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Pukey first. We'll get rid of the Pukey first. Oh! I'll quit you. I'm gonna quit you. No! I was throwing it to the Pukey.
Oh, Mishy! Bad mistake right there, friend.
You goofball. You absolute goofball.
I weakened it, and now I capture it.
Nice Pukey.
Thank you. Ugh, it's got good defense and everything else is
Pie.
garbage. Oof. Just right. I don't think the Umishi can do me.
I don't want him to do you so much you could die.
You ever wanted so much? What? I wish I could remember that whole thing off by heart, so I could just do it at a drop.
Yeah.
How many 10 cards do you have?
I have 89 because you've been using all yours.
I haven't thrown that many
feeling-
10 cards.
I have a feeling I have more than you.
I have a feeling you probably don't. All I need is like a turn where yours is dead and then I get to throw.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh, actually, it's actually not gonna happen because you've. Oh, come
If I can't have it, no one can!
How did I not catch it? How did that not catch it? That's wild.
That's how I thought that one was going to go down as well. I thought that you might try and attack me also, but I might outspeed you and then kill it first.
Jeez. I got Drill Impact, which is a 120 damage physical move, which apparently Ansu is not. I don't know. Apparently Ansu is good at more than special attacks, so I guess I'll try.
Yeah, no, it seems like a
Guess
decent
I'll
idea.
try. Man, I would love one of those Tems. I could go for one of them Tem right about now.
I mean, we're going to be surfing around for a little bit. We'll probably get another one. I had to do it, though.
Had to is a strong, accurate word. Whee!
Come on, Umishi.
They might be really frequent.
Ooh.
Nope.
I think I
You
have
have
a
a
Kalazu, but I think mine's garbage. No, I don't have a Kalazu.
Oh. All yours.
Is it just me, or do these Kalazus look smaller than usual?
Are you thinking of the evolved form?
I am. Thank you. You've sold it for me. Is it just me, or is the evolved form of Kalazu just a bigger Kalazu?
No, he kind of looks more like an anchor.
All right. Well, I'm wrong on all fronts, apparently.
Is it just me, or is the evolved form of Kalazu wildly different than the base form of Kalazu?
You know, now that you mention it, yeah, it actually really is. It's a good point well made. 7 HP,
They're
7
close.
stamina.
Wow.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Okay, so it got overexerted, so it has to rest for a turn. I'm gonna wind burst it, and then I'm gonna try and catch it. Or you can catch it.
Oh shoot! I don't need.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
No!
Nope. All yours. All yours. This is D-Hex, so
Right.
I will just assume that I don't have to catch one.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I have to make those noises
good,
in order to assess the stats, you know?
It's actually, if you put it out on a piece of paper, it graphs out the stats good to bad.
It does. Thank you. It's like, you know how there used to be, you know how there was discovered, like a hacker discovered how to make free phone calls by whistling a certain tune into a phone?
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, a hacker figured out how to make free phone calls by whistling a certain tune into the phone. I don't know, like back in the 20s, 60s, I don't know. All the time before I was born is vaguely just old.
It's before.
Exactly. This is it's BR. I'm not talking battle royale. It's before Rhapsody. I need to swap. Both of those are electrical, and I got a brain that's gonna just like. Bzz. Under pressure, the first time that I actually managed to do the pop with the finger in the mouth thing was right then. Woo! Chain lightning. Cool. All right. Good work, Commander
Do you have
Kronos.
something that's not weak?
I do not.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Oh heck. You know, like whenever you in Pokemon, you're like, why do all the gym leaders have Pokemon that are weak to the same type?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I understand it now.
I swear these enemies are doing what we did right back at us, and it's rude. How dare they?
Yeah. I don't like it when it's us. Oh, okay.
I'm not sending out my last one just to get it, you know, murked.
It's true. You don't want it. You don't want to get murked.
Exactly. I've been very clear about my anti-murking stance.
Oh, Genki, you fool! That's a really cool looking move. I think that one deserves some ragdoll physics too.
It definitely do. That was dope as heck, my guy.
It just uses a lot of energy. That's why. I forgot about that aspect of Temtem because it hasn't been relevant until right now, and it's still not relevant actually. Because they died.
Lord. Hey, Valkyrie got a level! Everything's alright with the world. Foiled again. Bel Soto shall prevail.
Prevail. 180 is $189. They just vanished. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They actually poop.
I guess it's just so that Temessen's vial is empty.
Quest.
Yeah, it's probably part of the quest.
See? Anyway.
That's the kind of question we should probably finish in the next episode. Until then, my name has been Rhapsody. His name's been Reno of Retromation. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of our content of the game, past, present, and future, as well as a link to the channel you're not currently watching on. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye.